Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Fidel's Outdoors. Today we're going to be installing some navigation light on this Brooklyn pk13 kayak. I'm extremely excited to see how it's going to look, so stick with me and let's dive in. Alright, so I'm going to go over everything that comes in this kit. And to start, you're going to get a nice green and red light, LED lights. We're going to get two cables. That's where we're going to be installing the lights to. In this plastic bag here, you're going to get the Allen wrench, and you're also going to get two little tiny screws there, which is really nice. And it also came with a nice yakpower ticket, which is great. So these are the stuff that comes in this package, and it's a really nice kit. I love it. It's nice. All right, so let's go over now the tools that we're going to be needing for this install. You're going to need a King's tool. This is to run the wire. It's 50 feet and is also made in the USA, which is really nice. We're going to need a masking tape, measuring tape, a probe light for hard to areas to try to see in those hard areas. A flashlight. If you don't have a probe light, it's fine. A flashlight will do. The ultra clear silicone. Some zip ties. Screwdrivers. A Phillips screwdriver. I got a medium and a small. A 1/8 drill bit. A 1/2 inch drill bit. Some kite string. I'm not sure if we're going to use this, but just in case. And I also have an arrow with a little hook that I rigged up. That's so that I could pull the cable if it tends to go out a different angle, different way. We're going to need a drill and alcohol. Okay, and a nice clean rag so we could wipe the kayak nice and clean. Okay, so these are the items, tools that we're going to need for this yakpower navigation light install. Alright guys, so let me take you to the front of the kayak and let's go over the measurements. Alright, so from the point of the kayak, the very tip, to this center over here is going to be 17 inches. So from that center to the point of the kayak is going to be 17 inches. Now from this line, this top line of the kayak to the center X there is going to be 5/8. So once again, from this top line here, the center is 5/8. From that center to the point of the kayak, it's going to be 17. Now you guys are going to notice I got a little template here. Well, I made this template, and the reason why I made this template is because the yak light, it has that metal piece that unless you drill a hole, you cannot have it flush. And I wanted it to see how it was going to look flush. So without drilling, I wasn't able to see that. So I made a template and was able to put it flush. So now I know how it's going to look nice and straight. So now that I got an idea, we're going to drill the hole and take this template off and take the blue tape off. We're going to leave this bottom tape install. So the reason why of that, because when we put the light, we want to have some kind of guideline for it to follow, or else when I put this, it could go either up or down, so it could not be straight. It could be off. It won't be straight. So that's where I'm going to leave that bottom one, but we're going to remove the template and the blue tape from the top, and then we're going to clean that top surface so that sticker from the 3M will stick really good. All right, so let's get drilling. All right, so I just want to mention something else. How to remove the rod holders, so that way I could see where the cables are running and make sure they get run properly. So just wanted to show you guys on this Brooklyn pk13 kayak I just removed the rod holders to try to get easy access and to see better where the cables are running. Alright, so we're going to drill right on the X. Now I use a 1/8 drill bit to do just the pilot hole, and then I'm going to use the other drill bit. So now I'm just going to take the template off. And now I'm going to drill the hole now. Alright, so now I'm going to put the alcohol and clean really good here where the tape is going to run. I'm sure I clean it really good, so because that's what the sticker's gonna ride nice. Alright, so now that I got it cleaned really nice, we're gonna let it air dry. We're gonna let it air dry and then run the wire. Alright, so I'm gonna run this tool to run the wire, and I'm going to check to see how far we got. I'm using the probe light. I don't see it, so I'm going to guide it some more. I'm using the probe light. Alright, I see it. Just going to run it a little bit more. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to run an extra step. I'm going to use this kite string, and I'm going to tie it to this cable and then run it out, and then we're going to have this kite string over there. Then I'm going to attach the cable to this kite string. So as you see, I have the tool here, and I'm just going to attach this kite string. I'm going to give it enough line. It's like doing magic. Alright. So we're going to take this out slowly. I just hit the camera, sorry. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, so now we got the kite string, and now we're going to attach the the light to that and run it through. Alright, so now I'm going to attach the kayak string to my cable. Okay, so now that I got it attached, I'm gonna feed it in through the hole. now I'm going to pull the kayak string from the other end. Now, 1 second. I'm just trying to feed it so there's no twist. So it's kind of stuck there a little bit, so I'm going to go twist it. Alright, so as you see, I already have the cable here. So what I'm going to do is, now that it's over here, I'm going to pull it from this angle. And now I'm going to finish pushing it in from the other angle. Alright, so I'm going to push the cable all the way in. Now I got my tool there. I got my Allen wrench in my hand. So now I just want that to go nice and straight. And just go nice and easy. My rubber grommets there, nice. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to check the back and make sure this nut is not twisting. But since I have the cable run straight, it should be fine. Now I'm going to take the tape before I give the final. I was just going to cut it right there. And just make sure you don't over tighten. Okay. Alright, so I plugged in the LED light there. Now I'm going to remove the sticky. And now I'm just going to line this up nice and straight. I'm going to remove the tape. And that looks nice and sturdy. Now I'm just gonna put the screw there and put some silicone, and we're done with this side. Alright, so I got the other side all prepped up. I put my template in, my homemade template. Everything looks nice and straight, so I'm happy with that. So it's going to be 17 inches from here to the center here, and then from this top line here to the center here is going to be 5/8. So I got everything all lined up. I'm going to do my first drill, my first hole there, and I'm using a 1/8 to do like a pilot hole, and then I'm going to use the 1/2 inch drill bit. Okay. Alright, so I drilled my first hole there, and now I'm going to take my template out. And now I'm going to use the 1/2 inch. My battery is dead. I gotta get another battery. Alright, so I'm gonna drill the other one. Okay. Alright, so now that we got the hole, I'm gonna run the wire. Alright, so I'm gonna run the snake cable and so that we could run the wire. Alright, so let's see it in there. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand here to try to keep it along this wall. Because if I do straight like that, it's going to want to go the other way. So I want to keep it like this and feed it this way so it goes straight to the back. I hope you guys can catch it there. Alright, so I'm going to stop it right there, and I'm going to check the back to make sure that it's all the way in the back. I'm going to use my probe light. Alright, so now before I insert this, I'm going to take the top tape off. Because I already have my line where the LED light's going to run. And now what I'm going to do is, before I insert the light, I'm going to clean it with alcohol. Really nice. Because you want to make sure that that 3M tape from the light sticks in there really good. So I'm going to let it air dry, and then I'm going to finish the rest. Alright, so now I'm going to insert the insert. Make sure it's nice and straight. I'm trying to do this nice and careful. So it stays nice and straight. Alright, so I'm going to plug this in here. So now that I got it all in there nice, I'm going to remove the adhesive, the plastic thing for the adhesive. And now, I'll make sure that we're nice and center. And that looks really good. I could take the tape off. And like the other side, just gonna put a screw in here and we'll be good. Alright guys, so we got the front lights installed and cables all run to the back nice. I got one of the wires in one end of the splitter and the other on the other end, so we got them connected nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to connect this to the relay box, the letter M for mischief. Now we're going to plug it in. Alright, so now the next step is I'm going to turn my switch on and get the remote and see how everything looks. All right, I got the front lights connected. So now we're just gonna turn the switch on. And now I'm gonna use the remote to turn the lights on. And I'm gonna shut the lights off, see how it looks in the dark. Oh yeah. That looks really nice. It lights, it's really, really bright. That's the green. And that's the red. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Now let's turn the bow lights on. Beautiful. The stern lights on. All right, there you have it. The interior lights and the navigation lights on. I figure I'd give you a different angle. Nice, really, really nice. Those lights are nice, nice and bright. All right, there you have it. All right, guys, thank you for watching this navigation light install. As you've seen, it came out really nice. I'm so excited with the way everything is going. The next thing that we're going to be doing to this kayak, we're going to be installing the Garmin fish finder, and that's going to be really nice. I can't wait to do that. So if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And also, if you got any comments, just leave it in the comment section below. And like always, God bless you, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.